Welcome to the infinite blackness of space. We're checking out a new game today. This one's called Space Haven, and if you haven't seen it before, it's kind of a lot like RimWorld, but in space. You're like controlling a spaceship with a bunch of cool little guys you got to use to build up your ship and stuff. Big thanks to the developer of the game for sharing a code so they can access and try out the game ahead of time. This game actually comes out on May 21st, which may be the day that this video comes out, depending on how quickly I manage to get it edited. There'll be a link in the description below to where you can access the game on Steam if you'd like to pick it up for yourself. So, at the time of this video, there's really only one game mode available. That's the normal option, so obviously we're going to do that. And then we can do either basic platform or an abandoned mining station. The basic platform has a bit of a tutorial component to it. We're going to play through that one, I think. And then we're going to go over the medium difficulty on this one and get into selecting our crew. So we start off with 4 crew members, and similar to RimWorld, they all have like different attributes and stuff and skills that they have. I'm pretty sure nobody needs a florist in space. I mean, if I had to guess. So we're going to shuffle them out and try to find some good options in here. And then once we get our 4 people selected, we'll be ready to embark on our mission. Okay, I have our 4 crew members we're going to start out with. And I've taken the liberty of naming them after a couple of our recent members on the channel. So thank you very much for choosing that The Mistakes Were Made top tier membership. Dropbod, Vamp Sci 6, Zirian Zelos, and Tim 2020. You can see over here the combination of skills that we have. So we have no more than 3 of them having any one given skill to try to get a good distribution. I don't know what's actually the best ones to have, but because I haven't really got much experience in the game yet. But I'm pretty sure we'll find out. Oh, wait a minute. Traits revealed after the apocalypse. Psychopath. Yeah. Alright, welcome aboard our fledgling vessel. There's not really a lot to this thing yet. It's just a giant rectangle. It's got a few things in it here. We've got these little mining pods here that we can also use for building stuff outside the ship when we need to add onto the hull. This is our little shuttle pod for exploring derelicts and stuff. We got some storage, an airlock, generator, and then this over here is for regulating temperatures. So this is the HSS Helene, which does not seem appropriate for me in terms of a name for a ship, so we're going to rename this. This will be the HSS Future Car Wreck. That seems a little bit more appropriate. Okay, first things first, we need to build a tools facility. This is going to give our people the tools, I guess, to do the job. So we'll drop down in here, and this will be in... actually, what is it in? So it's in Objects, Resources, Tool Facility. Resources is here. There's our tools facility. Okay. I don't really know what's best in terms of placement for these things, so we're just going to stick this maybe down here by the generator for now. Hopefully this will work for what we need, and it's not going to get in the way. I have a feeling some of the stuff we're going to build is not really going to be optimally placed, and as we start to build our ship and expand, we may have to move some things around, because, it's kind of hard to tell where things should be sitting initially. Great. Tools are built. Now we have create optimal gas conditions. We have to build an oxygen generator, build a gas scrubber. I need life support. So oxygen generator, I guess we'll put that over here. Again, not entirely sure where I want to put things, but hopefully this will work. And then I guess we'll put, I don't know, we'll put this right here behind it. I don't know if it matters. So we'll generate oxygen and scrub carbon dioxide in the middle of the ship, and that will get rid of some of the other stuff too. It's funny, it looks like when you put these things down like it's already building, but when you deselect it, you can see you just have the area sort of outlined, and then they're dropping off the materials. Alright, we got life support buttoned up. That should be alright now. What's the next mission thing going to be here? So, there is a lot to build in this, I've noticed. Thermal regulators or wall regulators. The right temperature is essential for people to survive in a ship. This module will try to maintain a certain temperature that can be manually set. Once placed, open up the item window to set the temperature. Needs power to operate. Alright, well, I might as well set this maybe on the far side of things. We've got the one over here, so maybe we'll stick one over on this side. I think it had... Yeah, there is a wall option we can build, so let's maybe plan to put one of those, I don't know, in here kind of area. I am going to want to build beds and stuff, too, and I think the beds are 2 tiles. If I remember correctly, let me just double check that. Bunk beds, yeah, bunk bed is 2 tiles. So I'm going to put this on the 3rd tile here. So we can have the sort of moderate the temperature in the living quarters where they're going to be sleeping and stuff, and then hopefully, people won't complain too loudly. Okay, that's built. This does need power now, so we'll have to do a little power relay. There are a couple of different options here. There's a powered node. Distributes power to facilities and lights within an area. Open up the power view mode to see how the power grid's set up. This one is good for, where is it here? High power needs. This wall power node is good for Come on with the battery from, actually... works well with facilities of low and medium power, and then the floor one is good for low power needs. So I'm thinking we don't really have any high power need stuff right now, so we might as well go with the in-floor grid. We'll try to place these somewhere over here so that I can try to get stuff covered. So we'll do one there, and we'll plan for another one, I don't know, over here, I guess. Okay, those are done. Now they need to be connected to the grid, so we have to select those and click on the links, and then we can choose which ones we're going to connect them to. So we'll connect up that way. We've got 2 connections so far on our power generator. Build one of the following objects, a light or a wall light. Well, I'm going to go with the wall light, because we can put that right in our living quarters, I think. That will be under furniture. There's the wall light. Just flip that around, stick it over here. And then while we're in here, I know we're going to need the furniture, so I'm going to build beds right away so our people have a place to sleep, because we really don't need them complaining about not having a place to put their head down at night. Yeah, it says nowhere to rest over here. The HSS Future Car Wreck. That's a great ship name. Alright, we have a mission to expand the spaceship's hull. Now, we can do that by going into this edit section here, and we have the option to add in the hull. We can also sketch out areas. Set prisoner areas, activate sketch. So if we want to sketch out a spot, but we don't want them to start building it right away, we can sort of set up our plans ahead of time and then have them build it when we have the resources or materials or whatever available to us. I'm not going to do too much of that just yet because I'm not entirely sure how everything needs to be placed anyway, so there's not much point expending a lot of effort on it. But we'll plan to expand out this way. I didn't notice how wide that was exactly, but hopefully we have enough materials to be able to do that. And if not, then we're going to have a problem because, you know, I won't be able to build it. So our little ships are now leaving the vessel, and they're going to sail, well, fly or whatever, under here, and they'll do the construction on the outside to build our ship up for us, so we can increase the size of our overall ship. So as we travel around, we get to check out like different star systems and planetoids or whatever, different regions of space anyway. And as part of that exploration, we can find other resources and things, so we can make our ship bigger and bigger. So right now we're relatively small, but over time we can make the ship nice and huge and have like a whole big crew and everything, instead of just the 4 little people we have. But 4 is enough anyway, because they need a toilet and we don't have one. I guess that's probably relatively important that they don't go to the bathroom on the floor. So let's create a little separation here. So we'll plan for that, and then I think it was in furniture? No, facilities. There we go. Have our toilet. Stick that in there. It would be nice to have a light or something in here too, but I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Let's go ahead and we'll wall it in though, because privacy probably is something they're going to want to have. If I had to guess anyway. So we'll go that way. And then we'll plan maybe for a door to be in place over there too, so we can get 2 doors in. Now there are 2 different door options, and then this spacesuit door. A spacesuit door is used for going into like hazardous areas, which we don't need right now because, you know, the bedroom's not quite hazardous yet. We may want that on the bathroom. I mean, you never know. It depends on what your crewmates are like. But we'll probably just use one of these other doors. These seem to be the same, aside from maybe the look of them. So I don't know that there's any functional difference in those doors, but we'll just... oh, I can't build that there. That's great. I forgot I had the power grid in the way. Okay, that's not going to work. We need to move these. So move these out 1 tile. And then this one, I guess we'll move that out 1 tile also. We'll have to build another horizontal one there. Guess that's why you don't necessarily always want the floor grids. Drop that in there. There we go. Okay, and then I probably should put a light in here too. Hopefully I can put that right above the power grid. Build a kitchen module. The kitchen will prepare finished meals from raw food. Place a table and chairs nearby to create a proper dining room for your crew members. All right. I guess we can do that. I think we'll put the kitchen over here because I'm kind of running out of space over there anyway. That's in facilities. Kitchen can go here. That'll work. And then in furniture, there is a table here we can place. Maybe like so. I guess. We'll put chairs around it so they have a place to sit down. There we go. We'll give them a little wall here so they have a little privacy here too. I think the walls actually block a certain amount of the sound, and so it helps with discomfort and stuff while they're on the ship. I'm going to leave myself a little bit of extra space here. So we'll go like that. all the way across here, and then we can just stick a door like right in here. Build grow beds for your crew. Build one of the following objects. Grow bed with light, or grow bed with light, because they're just different sizes. This miniaturized farm is used to grow crops, requires water and suitable temperature, light, and CO2 levels to operate. Works best in an enclosed room with a CO2 producer and thermal regulator, no external light needed. Okay, things are starting to get maybe a little bit crowded here. I'm going to see if I can maybe put my hydroponic stuff like right over here. That maybe will work. Alright, so we need autopsy table. The autopsy table enables crew members to dissect and butcher various creatures. Use the medical priority to assign a crew member to the task. That's a little grotesque. I think what's even worse is, I think that's a monster corpse, and that's a human corpse. So, cannibalism in the game confirmed. If you want to chew on a foot, we've got what you need. Alright, I'm going to put in two grow beds, I guess, with light. So we'll put maybe one here. Can I overlap the area they gotta work? I think I can. Good. That's a plus. Okay, so grow bed with lights. I can put the wall like right behind it, so that's neat. It is a little crowded in there, but I think we should be all right. This also is going to need a CO2 generator, I think. CO2 producer. There we go. So we'll put that in right here. So we've got that covered. And what else do I need in here? Works best in a closed room, and I need... Oh, a thermal regulator also is going to be important in here. I mean, I guess I could include the one that's right here, but I kind of need that for the broader part of the ship, maybe. So let's go to life support. We can do a thermal wall regulator. Actually, I should be able to put it right on the wall here when I build the wall. So it can kind of be all pretty well enclosed. I'll grab this wall type here, I guess. Nope, come on, get that out of the way. Okay, draw up to here. And then, I guess that will work. Spin that around. Oh, you know what? I think actually I need to go all the way out to here. Because otherwise I won't be able to put a door in. Okay, that'll work. And then we're going to need in the life support another wall thermal regulator that can go right on there. Okay. So we've got a growing facility. Now, I wish I could spin the camera on this game, but you can't. You can kind of pan left and right. I think I left it a little crowded here behind my oxygen system. I kind of want to move this out of the way so it's not in the middle of things. So let's maybe do that. We'll move this over to here. And we'll take this one and we'll move that too. Hopefully I don't lose a bunch of resources when I move things. I don't really know how that works in this game. Whether we recover everything or whether we lose some. But that at least gives us everything we need to have our grow facility. Well, they already built it too. I guess they're working on high speed right now. I'm all out of carbon, so I can't actually run this thing right now. But up here you can see there are the things that are around the ship outside that we can go and salvage from. So there's a derelict vessel. We've got ice, carbon, base metals, and noble metals. So I'm thinking maybe we should have somebody mine some of this carbon. They can get to work out there. I guess we'll tell them to go get all 9 of it. Not that we have a lot of places to put it right now, but that would be alright, I guess. So they can go and grab that. So here you can see outside the ship the stuff that we can go and salvage from as well. We'll want to go over to this derelict vessel at some point too and see what they've got hiding over there. Alright, there they go off to mine. The carbon asteroid, or whatever it is over here. It's kind of a weird, like, flat surface sort of thing. It's almost like a little planetoid we can walk on. But I don't think they even get out of the ship. I think they just mine it from inside the pod. Yeah. So they're going to gather all those resources and bring it back. And we'll put those to work in our hydroponics farm. But we should actually set something that we can grow in here. So we have 4 different things we can grow. We can get fruits, fibers, root vegetables, and artificial meat for those times when you just don't feel like chewing on your dead neighbor. 0 to 40 degrees. Looks like the same temperature conditions for all these, so that's fine. Skill Botany 2, Skill Botany 3. So it looks like we want somebody who has a botany skill of at least 3 to be able to do this. Let's take a look at our crew members and see what they have. Nobody has a really good skill in botany. Botany skill 2, botany skill 1. Well, that's great. So we won't be growing the artificial meat, I don't think. We'll set high priority for Tim to work on the botany. Even though he's probably important for the logistics and stuff too. I can see how picking your characters at the beginning would become important, so you're like really focused on having the right skills to be able to get a good fresh start. But we're gonna go ahead and we'll grow some fruit. We'll get some fiber. That's good for that one. And then over in this one here, We can grow root vegetables. Oh, water purifier, okay. Vegetables, and then I could do the meat, but it says skill botany 3, so I don't know that it will actually work. The artificial meat is skill botany 3, so I don't think it'll actually work if we plant it, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll plant fruits in this last one, so we'll get a doubled up on our fruits, and hopefully that will still be fine, and maybe our people won't need artificial meat. I mean, I'm thinking they're going to need the protein, but I don't know. Could be a problem. So we need to build a water purifier. That is in Objects Resources Water Purifier. And this will let us take the ice from outside the ship, and we can convert this into something they can drink, you know, by melting it, which is, you know, super high tech. It does produce a fair amount of heat, actually. So maybe we should try to put this somewhere over here by the thermal regulator, maybe, so they can kind of help control the heat that's being output, if that works. See if it does. We can build that over there. Everything's got power. We're waiting for the carbon to come back so we can run this thing, but otherwise, it seems like our ship is going all right. Up on the top, you can see like the conditions that our people are encountering also. Recycler, okay. Major discomfort, moderate discomfort, so clearly comfort is something we need to work on. This button down here lets us see some different reports and stuff. Temperatures are okay, everything seems to be in a decent shape there. We don't have any issues from hazardous gases. Smoke is fine, CO2 is fine, oxygen, we're well oxygenated, so that's all good. Comfort is the one that we kind of have issues. You can see that inside the living quarters we built, the comfort's not too bad, although the bathroom could be a little nicer. Oh, you know what? We didn't ever build the light in the bathroom I intended to. So that might help, actually, if we build that. Maybe that will increase the comfort level in there. Try to get our people a little bit happier when they're using the facilities. And same thing in here. I wanted to put a light in here also. So we'll drop that in, and hopefully that will help. It said I didn't really need a light in here, but maybe we'll put one in here anyway. I don't know at what point we stress the power grid. It's kind of hard to tell how much power production we have in total. So power generation minus 150. Shuttle hangar minus 13. So oh, that's comfort. That's our comfort rating, I see. So we almost need to like block the power generator away so that it stops having a big negative effect on everybody. I guess that could be an option. We also can check things like temperature, and there's our power distribution. Everything there seems to be fine. In terms of the recycler, we're going to need that here. Metal refinery, microweaver assembler, energy refinery, chemical refinery. There's some pretty deep building structure in this by the looks of it. What the heck is this thing? Objects resource recycler. No, there it is right there. Can't even see it. Okay, this is a little bit of a larger machine, so we're going to need to be conscious of that, I guess, when we put it down. Maybe I'll put it kind of over here. We can maybe entrap this thing with our power generator, so we'll get a recycler and power generator kind of closed off in their own separate little space. See if that will make things, I don't know, a little bit nicer in here, so we'll try that. I don't know if they need to access this thing from a particular side for it to work, or if it just kind of continues to do its own thing without any interference. Now, let's use a different wall here, too. I don't know, these all pretty much are the same. They just have like a different pattern to them. So let's throw this one in here. I'm going to try and separate our generator here. All the way over to there. Okay. Couldn't build there. I've got the tools thing in the way. I knew that was going to be a problem at some point. Oh, I got stuff that's not on the power grid. That's probably something we're going to need to solve also. So let's build the new power location. I have 2 spots taken here already off of this. I think each one can have 3 in total. So let's maybe do another in-floor grid over here. Like so. We can connect that up once it's ready. I think, oh yeah, everybody's sleeping now. That explains why nobody's getting any work done. That is a very well-placed light. It just conveniently blocks whoever's sitting on the toilet so they have at least a strange little bit of privacy from, those of us who are spying on their spaceship. This storage has been saying it's full for a really long time, too. I kind of want to do another storage. So let's maybe, we'll take another large storage. We'll put it back to back with this one, so we'll keep them kind of in the same spot. This can almost be like our hangar bay sort of thing. I don't know. All right, tools facility has been rebuilt. We can go ahead and rebuild our wall here now. Which one was it I was using? This one here, I think. No, it's this one. This is the wall we used. So we got to continue this across. Cannot build here. Oh, that's a problem. I can't build that close to the generator. Equip your crew members. Draft and equip your crew members with weapons. Select a character and draft them. After this action, move them to a storage facility to interact with it to open up inventory. Okay, so we're gonna put some weapons on our crew members. I guess that'll be handy in case, you know, like pirates choose to attack us or something. How does this? How did this change things? Unreachable area. Uh-oh. We got power not linked. We got an unreachable area. So after all that planning, I've got my door in the wrong spot. It's still causing a problem. All right, power is connected there. That's good. Once we get it built over here, we can do that. Let's move our door over to here. This one's ready to connect now too. I guess we will connect it like here. Oh, that was what the problem was. Ah, it wasn't even the door that was the issue. It was this weird block that I had there that I couldn't even see. That sucks. Okay, well, I mean, at least we've got it sorted now. Build those. Okay, so now I've got the power generator and a recycler sort of isolated in a different area where they can put on suits before going in there. I wonder if that'll make a difference in the general comfort of the ship. I don't know. It does seem like maybe it helped a little bit, but not really a lot. I mean, this area is reasonably okay now. So I guess it probably helped a little anyway. It's funny, where we have our oxygen production and stuff, they don't consider that being very comfortable. It's kind of weird. Probably the best place on the ship to breathe. Okay, we need to equip somebody here. So let's Team 2020. One of these is a fighter pilot. I think it might have been Dropbod. Dropbod is the fighter pilot. So let's draft Dropbod. We'll send him over here to get some equipment for him. Let's set that to play. Okay, so nope. Now that we got you here, we're gonna pick up an item, and we'll give you the fancy gun because there's looks like we have 3 pistols, and this one's like a rifle or a shotgun or something. But we'll give you that. Congratulations, you're our latest well-equipped crewman. All right, everyone is equipped with a weapon now, so they've all got something to defend themselves with. Only one of them actually has like the rifle or shotgun or whatever it is. But hopefully they'll make do with the pistols in the absence of, you know, better weapons. I'm not going to draft you right now. Let's take Dropbod out for an away mission. Now, they actually need rest. Maybe I should let them sleep before I take them out, just so they don't get exhausted while they're out exploring the derelict ship. But it'd be nice to kind of gather some resources and stuff from out there. Yeah, they're all off to bed, so that's probably a good timing to not send them out. All right, it's the morning. I mean, I guess if you want to call it that, of, well, day 4, moving toward day 5. Crew's all up and about. Let's take Dropbod. We're going to draft them and send them off to our fancy shuttle here so they can go and check out the derelict ship, and we'll find out what kind of cool stuff we can see over there. I think on the ships we can find not only other resources and stuff, but it's also possible to discover new crew members to join your ship also. Now, the shuttle has already been drafted, so I have control of this. We're going to take it out to this derelict ship. I don't see, unfortunately, any docking bay here, so we're going to send the ship over. Hopefully we can dock when we get near this side of the ship that's kind of been blown open. We can make our entrance over there and try to get something. While they're at it, let's send some crew over to mine the ice here so we have a good supply of water, and then we'll also send a crew over to get some minerals and stuff too. Yeah, our dropship is here. We do need to dock now. So there's going to be limited places we can send them to dock, I guess. I guess we'll dock over here. No, I can actually dock anywhere in here. This is fine. Dock right there. Perfect, we're here. Oh man, it's got a fancy little landing plate there for him to get out on. Okay, so now we need to get Dropbod out of the ship. We'll take control of him and send him... No, not the ship! Oh, that's not good. Okay, hold on. Dock right here. Dock right there. Except, we want to control Dropbod, not the ship. And he flies over the... Okay, good. I wasn't entirely sure how you would treat the big holes in the floor. Seems like it's okay, though. He can just fly right over them. That's handy. Oh, what is that? Oh, we got aliens. Get them! Alright, there's at least one other one. Oh, nope, there's two. Oh, two. There's a 3. Okay, back up. Back up. I don't know if those things have a ranged attack or not. Okay. This is not going well. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, man. Okay, so he's tired already. He's only just gotten here. He's already exhausted. And we've only just started to explore the ship. There's a lot more to go, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't run into any more of those evil aliens. That's a good chunk of them. Just don't fall asleep. I wonder if that'll can even happen. But he's walking around in a spacesuit. I would imagine it wouldn't be comfortable enough to sleep. There's another alien. Okay, get him. Get him. Oh, this thing must be a shotgun. Look at the spread on that thing. Please let that be the last alien. Nope. Get him. Nice. One more. Get him. Boom. Owned him. Ship explored. MFS Nostromo. Nostromo. All right, whatever. So we have salvaging available now that we've searched the entire ship. Let's see. Build a hull stabilizer. Yep, thank you very much. Click this notification for instructions. So select the Explore Derelict by clicking this message or zooming. So we've already clicked it. Now we have the option to transfer materials that are here. There's a human foot. All right, select all. Send everything over. I don't really want to bring this human foot, though. I think we're going to leave that behind. Okay, next thing we're going to need is a hull stabilizer, and that's going to make our ship a little more sturdy and able to do the little light jumps or whatever we have to do. You can see over here our mass is 1,279 over 0, so we're not really prepared to handle any mass. We're sort of a fragile wreck right now. So we're going to need to build a hull stabilizer. Reinforces the spaceship's frame, strengthening it, and generally improving structural integrity. Multiple stabilizers can work in unison to bolster the hull beyond its normal limits. Sufficient hull stability is also needed for hyperspace jump capability. That is found in, let's see, Object Systems Hull Stabilizer. So systems are down here. Hull Stabilizer is right here. This thing takes quite a bit of stuff, actually. Oh, wow, this thing's huge. Okay, it's going to be kind of in the way anywhere I put it. That's great. I guess we'll stick it over here, because frankly, I don't have anywhere else to put it right now until I make the hull bigger. So let's get that built and see what that does for us. Syrian Zealous is already here tearing the ship down. Actually, we got the pod out here ripping the ship down, too. So they're going to strip pretty much everything they can get off of this, and they're going to ferry back all these wonderful resources that are around here back to our own vessel. And then we'll be, like, thoroughly stocked up. I don't know that I'm going to have enough storage room for all this, but hopefully we do. Alright, hull stabilizer is finally finished, and it has no power. Alright, I guess that could be a problem. Let's set up a little power grid over there. I guess I'll just, again, use the in-floor power, maybe? Build a hyperdrive and a navigation console. Ooh, hyperdrive. Okay, let's set this over here, I guess. Right next to... I can't put it right there. I guess they need, like, room to actually operate it. So put that there. Get our hull stabilizer powered up. Okay, we do need to expand to make room for this this hyperdrive engine. So that's going to require more ship space. Let's throw down here. We're going to build an additional hull, I guess. I don't have a lot of building materials, though, so we're going to try to limit what we've got here. We'll try and set this section down here for our fancy engine. I don't really know how big it needs to be. I don't really have a command bridge, per se, so I guess we'll have to try to make the command console just some sort of random spot. What's going on with Zirin Zelos? Bad environment, catching my breath. Oh, okay. Whew. Thought there was a real problem there for a moment. It's got a spacesuit. What kind of bad environment would you have in a spacesuit? Did he break wind in there or something? It's a little weird. Alright, took a little bit, but they got the section built out here for me for the engine. I guess we'll get a good sense now whether this is going to be big enough or if I need to make it even larger. I guess it just sits like right here. I suppose we'll have enough room there. We can put our engine there, and then we need the navigation console can go like sit right here. Hopefully being that close to the engine doesn't cause an issue with the people who've got to fly the ship or whatever, but I don't know, I guess we'll make do. If not, they've got a problem, because I don't really have anywhere else to put it right now. Okay, I suppose, like, I could build, like, a bridge up toward the front of the ship here, maybe? That might work. We could put all the command consoles in there. I wonder if when we fight space pirates and stuff, I'm curious to see whether they'll actually damage the exterior of the ship and cause, like, breaches and stuff. That will be an issue. Like, can they nuke my bridge? And then I have no control of things. No path found. Crew member could not find a route to their task. They might be stuck or in a location, or the locations unreachable or locked. Show me the location. Where are you? You're fine. I don't know what your problem is. You do your thing. Just go drop the stuff off. He's kind of working pretty hard. He's hauling all the stuff over. And I'm doing the hard labor. Okay, the engines are underway. They're going to be done. Jackpot. Oh, there's no power. Of course there's not. I'm assuming this is going to be a high power thing, so I'm going to need a high powered node, I would imagine. Let's see, power. Let's grab the power node here. I don't know if this has to be like mounted on a wall or what the deal is. I guess if I stick it right back here... Actually, I stick it over here, we can make sure this console's got power also. Hopefully that will be fine. Let's stick that over there. That's a pretty big power node, that one. But I gotta imagine that the ship engines are gonna take quite a bit. But we do have our engines available now, and we have our little control console there. Our ship is well underway, and so far nobody's dead yet, which is kind of like a small miracle. But don't worry, this ship I'm sure is well named, and we will see a future car wreck at some point down the road. We'll come back next time and try and do a little. We'll come back next time and try doing a little jump and see where that takes us, and we can check out some more of the space. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this game. If you would like to pick it up yourself, again, it will be available in early access on Steam. That's on May 21st. So you can get over there. I'll have a link in the description down below. Thanks, everyone, for coming to check out the video. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.